Welcome back to the session of English. In this session, we are going to continue with our chapter narration, that is direct and indirect speech. In this session, we are going to discuss some question and answers based on narration, that is direct and indirect speech. This is part 3. In this session, I will tell you what type of questions come in your exam from this topic. Also, I will tell you how to solve the questions quickly and easily if the options are given to us. Now let's begin the session. So the first question that we have is, Sudarshan said to me, I have been singing for 2 hours. Now, we have already read the concepts of narration, and in that we discussed that whenever the sentence is of present tense, it converts into past when we convert a direct speech sentence into indirect speech sentence. So we have to apply the same rules as we have read in the concepts or in the theory class. Now, Sudarshan said to me. Said to means past tense. So, said to will change into told. Now, if I write the entire sentence into indirect speech myself, I will write it as Sudarshan told me, because this said to will convert into told me. Now, these commas will be replaced with that. Now, I is the first person pronoun, and I have already told you that if we have reported speech subject as first person pronoun, will go to the subject of reporting verb and make it in its nominative case. So, for Sudarshan, we can write he. Now, if the sentence is in present tense, we can write it had been. Have been will be changed into had been. Singing for 2 hours. Now, this will be the correct answer of this sentence or correct indirect speech of this sentence. But it takes a lot of time when we convert it ourselves. But if the options are given to us, it will be very easy to recognize that which is the correct indirect speech of the given sentence. How? Let us discuss that. We need not write the entire sentence ourselves. In fact, just based on some few topics or few things, will convert the sentence into indirect speech just by seeing the options. Because in competitive exam, we have limited time. And in that limited time, we have to do a lot of questions. So, to overcome that or to just increase our speed, there is a trick to do narrations. Now, let us discuss that with the help of the options. Now, we know well that here it is written have been and it is written said. It means the reporting verb is in past tense. So, the tense of the reported speech has to be changed. Now, this is have been, and we know well that this have been will be converted into had been. Now, let us see the options. In first, it is written has been. It means this cannot be the answer. It is written had been in the second part, is in the third part, which again cannot be the answer, and was in the last part, which can again not be the answer. So, we only required have been to change into had been. Rest. Now we can read the sentence. Sudarshan told me that he had been singing for 2 hours. So here B will be the correct answer. So if I go with options and search my options or search my answer in the option, I will definitely come to know the answer as quickly as possible. And it is very simple and easy as well. Now let us move to the next question. Now we will not write the entire sentence in indirect speech. In fact, with some clues or with the help of verb, we will easily identify the correct answer from the given options. Now, Pankaj said, I am unwell. So, it is very simple that if it is written M over here, indirect speech, it will be either was or were. Now, we have subject Pankaj, that is singular. Obviously, we will find was if it is an indirect speech. Now, let us see the sentences or the options given. This is had been, this is this is has. We know well that these three options are not suitable. That is why was is absolutely correct, because this M has to be replaced with the word was. Now, only by seeing this particular word, I have marked the answer. I have not read the entire sentence. If we follow this concept, if we follow this style of identifying or recognizing the answer, it will be very easy for all of us to do the questions as quickly as possible. So Pankaj said that he was unwell. Now let us see this, that I will be replaced according to Pankaj, that is he. Present will be in the past, that is was, and unwell. So this will be the given or correct answer. So our answer is D. This is how we can increase our limit, increase our speed. Now let us move to the next question. Raman said, I will have completed my project. Now we know well that again the reporting verb part is in past. It means the tense of the reporting speech has to be changed. Now this is given will. We know well that the past of will be would. So in indirect speech it will convert into would because will converts into would. Now let us see in the options given. It is written would, it is written would have, but it is written had over here and it is written has over here, which cannot be the answer. So it is will have, so it will be converted into would have. No, it will not would had because would is also modal and modal always carries first form of verb. So this you should keep in mind. So would have will be the correct answer, not would, but would have. So option number B is the correct answer. Now let us read the entire sentence. Raman said that he would have completed this project. So this will be the correct answer. Now if I go with options or if I go for the options and then see the answer, I am able to recognize it as soon as possible. I need not write the entire sentence myself and then check the options. That will take a long time or too much time. Now let us move to the next question. That is question number 4. He said to her, is not your name Ishita? Now in this sentence, we can see the given sentence is an interrogative structure. So we know well that if the sentence is interrogative, this said to changes into asked or inquired. Also, we also see by what the interrogative question or interrogative sentence is starting. For example, if it begins with a helping verb or a question word. Now, if it begins with a helping verb, we use if or whether in place of inverted commas, not that. And if it begins with the question word, we write question word as it is in place of inverted commas and not the word that. And also, the interrogative structure of the sentence will be converted into declarative statement or assertive sentence when we convert it into indirect speech sentence. So, these three patterns should be kept in mind while we are converting a sentence of direct speech into indirect speech if it is an interrogative structure. So let us see the options. Now it is your name given. So your name and object is her. So your refers to the object case and this is the subject is in second person pronoun which changes according to the object. So he inquired of her whether her name, so your name will be changed to her name, was not Ishita. Now we know well that it is written is not. So is will be converted into was. Again, he inquired her whether my name. Now my name cannot come over here. Her name was not Ishita. He inquires. Now it is written inquires over here. Inquires cannot come. We need inquired because the sentence is absolutely in past. He inquired her whether her name is. Now is cannot come because the present part has to be converted into past part. That is why only first option is suitable. So our answer will be A. Because each and everything in A is absolutely correct. Now let us move to the next one. Prisha said to her friend, Anoop was playing tennis. Now, this Anoop is third person pronoun. And we know very well that third person pronoun does not change at all. Now, Prisha said to will be converted into told. Now, the main thing is this was playing. Now, was playing is past continuous tense. And we know well that past continuous tense changes into past perfect continuous. Past perfect continuous. It means we have to look for an option which contains had been playing. Now let us see the options. It is written had been playing, it is written has been playing. This cannot be the answer. Was playing cannot be the answer. Plays cannot be the answer. Only there is one option which contains had been playing. So this will be the correct answer. So we need not rewrite the entire sentence. In fact, we get the answer easily and as quickly as possible by just seeing the verb. So our answer will be A. That is had been playing. Now let us move to the next sentence. So this is question number 6. Where do you live? Said the stranger. Now in this sentence we can see, again this is an interrogative structure which is beginning with where. So as I have already told you that if the question is beginning with the question word, so in place of that inverted commas, there will be the question word as it is. So if I see this, the stranger said, now this said will be converted into asked because this is an interrogative structure. So the stranger asked, where? Now this you is a second person pronoun. So second person pronoun changes according to the object, and if the object is not given to us, we can change it either according to the first person or the third person. So we can use I. Now we can see that in all the options it is given I, it means I will be there. So where do you live is present indefinite, which will be converted into past indefinite. So where I lived. Inquires cannot come because inquires is present tense, which is not correct over here. Now this is have been cannot come because it is in present indefinite, so it will be converted into past indefinite. Was again cannot come, so the correct answer is A. So our answer will be A. That is, the stranger asked where I lived. Now let us move to the next question. Ankita said, I know him well. Now in this sentence, again this sentence is very simple, but only the change here that we have is said. Now it is not said to, so it will not be converted into told. In fact, it will remain same. Also, this is first person pronoun, so it will change according to the subject, that is Ankita. So for Ankita, we can write she. No is present indefinite, which will be converted into past indefinite. So no will be converted into new. Now let us see the option. Only this first option contains the word new. This has known, this is knows, and had known. So these three cannot be the answer. Only the first will be the correct answer. Now let us see the entire sentence. Ankita said that she knew him well. So this will be the correct answer. So our answer will be A. This is very simple. Now let us move to the next question. Anuj said to Tapas, I have made 3 slides. This is again very simple. Now have will be converted into had. Said to will be converted into told. And I will be converted according to the first person, that is Anuj. And for Anuj, we can write nominative case as he. Now let us see this. The sentence we have to, the options we have to look for that contains the word had. So it is written made. There is no hazard. This cannot be the answer. This definitely cannot be the answer. This cannot be the answer. But this third will be the answer, in fact. Anuj told Tapas that he had made 3 slides. Now this have has to be converted into had, which is given in option 3 only. So our answer is C. So we need not read the entire sentence, but we will definitely get the answer as quickly as possible. Now let us move to the next question. Ishita said, I have read the novel. Now I have read the novel. So this have read will be converted into had read when we convert the sentence into indirect speech, because it is written said over here. It means the sentence is already in past tense. It means the reporting verb is in past tense, whereas the reported speech is in present perfect tense. So have read will be converted into had read. So let us see the option which contain the word had read. Had read is there in the third option. So this will be the correct answer. Now we need not read all the sentences. In fact, only one sentence will give the answer as it is. Now let us read just for our confirmation. Ishita said that she has read the novel. So has read cannot come over here. Reads the novel is present indefinite tense, but present perfect will be converted into past perfect. Now had read, this is the correct answer, and read, it means this is the past tense, so which we cannot write. So our answer will be C. This is very simple method to recognize the option that is the answer of the particular given sentence. Now call the first witness, said the judge. So this is an imperative sentence, and we know well that to solve the imperative sentence, or to make the imperative sentence into indirect speech, we write it as commanded, requested, instructed, or whatever the situation is like. So this is actually the command or the order. So the judge commands. Now because it is written said over here, it means the reporting verb is in past tense. So commands is present tense, which cannot come over here. Now pleaded to. Obviously the judge will not plead to anyone because the judge is not requesting anyone. So this cannot be the answer according to the sense of the sentence. So the judge commanded to called. Now this is written to, and we know well that after to we have first form of verb. So this word called is incorrect over here. So the judge commanded to call the first witness. So D will be the absolutely correct answer. So our answer is D. This is very, very simple. Now let us move to the next one. Rupam said they have given the instructions. Now this is again very simple. Have given will be replaced with had given. Rupam said that they had given the instructions. So it is written had given in the first sentence, where it is written have given in this. This cannot be the answer. Again, this cannot be the answer. And it is written had give. We know well that after had we have third form of verb, and this is first form of verb, which is grammatically incorrect. So our answer will be A. So our answer is A, and A is absolutely correct answer. Now let us move to the next question. That is, Anshul said to Shivam, Asia is playing in the garden. Now don't pronounce it as Asia. It is a name which is Asia. So Anshul said to Shivam, Asia is playing in the garden. So is playing is present continuous tense, which will be converted into past continuous tense when we convert the sentence into indirect speech. Again, said to will be converted into told. So let us see where it is written this was playing. Now we need to convert this into was playing. So let us see the option that contains the phrase was playing. Now this is had been playing, this cannot be the answer. This is has been playing, again this cannot be the answer. This is was playing, and this is also was playing. Now let us see what is different in these two options. Now it is written said to over here, where as this is written told. So we need the option in which we have converted this word said to into told. So absolutely answer will be D. So our answer will be D. The correct answer is D. Now let us move to the next one. Arun said, I will go to Patna tomorrow. Now we know well that this will be converted into would. So let us see the option which contains the word would. Now if we see these all of these options, we have would in first option, second option, and in the fourth option. So third cannot be the answer, definitely. Now I will be converted according to Arun, that is he. So he would is confirmed. Now one thing is more over here, that we have a word tomorrow. Now tomorrow converts into next day or the following day when we convert a sentence into indirect speech. Now let us see the options. Arun said that he would go to Patna the next day. Arun said, now here that is missing, so this cannot be the answer. The last one, Arun said that he would go to Patna tomorrow. Now tomorrow is written tomorrow over here. This is again incorrect because tomorrow has to be converted into the next day. So first will be the correct answer. Our answer will be A, which is absolutely correct. Now, let us move to the next sentence. I said to her, do you definitely need the sari? Following week. Again, this is an interrogative sentence. An interrogative sentence is beginning here with helping verb. So if it is beginning with helping verb, we need if or whether in place of comma, inverted commas. Now, I said to her means asked her. So I asked her. Now, you will be converted according to the object that she. So she definitely needed. Now let us see in which sentence there is written she definitely needed. So if she definitely needed. So if she definitely need has to be converted into needed. So this cannot be the answer. I asked her if definitely she. Now the interrogative structure has to be converted into assertive. So this cannot be the answer. This is also not the possible situation because it was written definitely before the word she. If definitely she needed. This is not the correct sequence of the words in the sentence. So I asked her if she definitely needed the sari the following week. This will be the correct answer. So our answer is B, which is absolutely correct. While converting an interrogative sentence from direct speech into indirect speech, we should keep three things in mind. First, said to will be converted into asked or inquired. Then, by which word the interrogative sentence is beginning. If it is beginning with helping verb, inverted commas have to be replaced with whether or if. And if it is beginning with the question word will come as it is. The third thing, the question structure or the structure of the sentence which is in question form will be converted into assertive sentence. Now let us move to the next one. I said to you, I cannot be blamed for this. Now let us see the sentence carefully. I said to you. I. I is the first person pronoun which will be converted according to the subject. Also, cannot. Now this will be converted into could not. Now let us see the options which has could not in them. Could not, cannot come. So these two options, in this we have I, which will be converted according to I, that means it will remain same. I told you that you could not, so you cannot come over here. I we need over here, so B is absolutely correct answer. Answer is B. So we need not read the entire sentence. Only the subject matter and the verb part helps us while we are choosing an option of indirect speech. Now let us move to the next question. My friend reassured me I can come tonight. Now this can, we know well that this can will be converted into could. And this I is first person pronoun which will be changed according to the subject. So my friend will be changed either in she or he. So my friend told me that I could. Now this can requires could over here. So but I is incorrect over here. She could come that night. Tonight will be converted into that night. My friend told me that she could come tomorrow evening. This is incorrect. And my friend told me that she will. Will is incorrect. So the correct answer will be B. B is absolutely correct answer. So our answer is B. Rest of the options are incorrect. Now let us move to the next one. He said, how can a zebra talk? Again, this is an interrogative sentence and can is written over here and how is a question word. So he wondered how a zebra talks. Now talks is not correct because we need could for can. Only one option is there where we have the word could. So this will be the correct answer, that is C. Our answer will be C. That is, he asked how a zebra could talk. So C is absolutely correct answer. Now let us move to the next one. She said to me, are you going to market? So this is interrogative sentence beginning with the helping verb. Now the options are given to us as she inquired of me. Now this part is as it is. This you is second person pronoun which will be converted according to the object, that is me. So it will be converted into I. And the sentence is in present tense which will be converted into past tense. So me, we need to replace these inverted commas with either if or whether. So these two cannot be the answer. So if I was going to the market, therefore our answer will be C. Correct answer is C. Now let us move to the next question. What did you eat last night? Asked my mother. So my mother. Now if we see the sentence very carefully, this is already given in direct speech and we have to convert this into indirect speech. So my mother said to cannot come. Also the interrogative structure will not be same. My mother asked me what I had eaten. Now did you eat means this is past indefinite which will be converted into past perfect. So had eaten is absolutely correct. So B is absolutely correct. Our answer will be B. Now let us see the last question of today's session. He asks which chair he is to sit on. This sentence is given in indirect speech only and we have to convert it into direct speech. Because it is written asks, it means the reporting verb is also in present tense. Reported verb is also in present tense, and the tense of reported speech will not be changed, because if in an indirect speech or in a direct speech, if in a direct speech sentence the reporting verb is in present tense, the tense of the reported speech will not be changed when the sentence is converted into indirect speech. This we have already read in the concepts. So here it is written sad, asked. Past cannot come over here, only asks can come. So, which chair am I to sit on? Asks he. This will be the absolutely correct answer. So, our answer will be C. This is very, very simple. I hope you understand all the sentences. Thank you very much.